Yeah, 17 May here in Vrindavan. I just wanted to bring up a subject matter. My God brothers, so many have passed away in just a short period of time. And it may seem like, oh, this is such a bad period of time for passing away, but I made inquiry and I looked for a positive viewpoint. Because I know many of these God brothers. How could it be not of the maximum pious? Is the maximum pious. So many leaving? No. So here in Brahma's prayers, Brahma's observing something. He's observing that Krishna is interchanging things. He's taking away the dharma of one thing and putting it on top of another. He does begin his Govinda prayers, as we call them. Yeah, he does begin his Govinda prayers in a way of glorifying the pastimes of Krishna, but at the end he's talks about dharma. And you know he's totally spellbound on how Krishna has done such a thing. To interchange dharmas. Yeah, that would be to say that, any dharma that you see that we are used to, like fire burns, right? And cold water is cold. Something like that. Everything's, Krishna is exchanging. He's taking it away and he's putting something else in. So, here it says, I adore the primeval Lord, Lord Govinda, who has conferred powers. And these conferred powers, they're maintained. They're manifested potencies. They're maintained, they're manifested potencies. They're not going anywhere. They're strong. And where are these potencies found? He's just talking about a part of the potencies. Not all of them. They are found to exist in all virtues and the vices. And we can read about them in the Vedas, in any scripture. And all penances. And who do they affect? Well, they affect all the jivas, from Brahma down to Indragopa, the smallest insect. So, to connect things, my God brothers left in this time. Who is that person who's in charge of all the virtues? These are things that are immovable. The virtues and the vices are immovable. So we could say the pious activities and the impious activities. You can't move them around. So the Brihaspati, he's the spiritual master of the demigods. He's in charge of all the pious activities that are being done. And he examines them. And Sukracharya, he's the one who is in charge of all the vices that may be happening. Yeah, all the bad things, he's in charge. And Brihaspati, his planet is Jupiter. And Sukracharya, his planet is Venus. Well, in astrology, they set. Someone may say, what's so amazing about that? Well, they set means you don't see them and you're not supposed to perform any of these activities. I mean, it doesn't stop anybody to do the impious activities. But for those who follow in this social way, all these marriage ceremonies and all that goes along with it, in Vrindavan you really know that Venus and Jupiter have set. You don't hear any marriage ceremony. There has not been a marriage ceremony for a long time. Now, this period is over in a few days. But this is a wonderful period. By scriptural reference, there should be no offerings or no activities, even pious activities, in that way of like the marriage ceremonies. And also in Sukracharya's gang too. There should not be. I mean, I know that they're not going to stop their offering of live children into the fire. That's up to them. But it is not accepted. So what is being done here, as there was like a door open where this door open and no pious activities, no impious activities. And what remains? Only bhakti? Yeah. So this immovable manifestation of what makes something virtuous or what makes something a vice, an impious activity, it has been taken away. It doesn't disrupt. This is the beauty of it. It doesn't disrupt the person's travel in bhakti. Yeah. It's like a time has been uncovered for so many of my, I mean, I'm sad that they've left, but so many of my God brothers that have left, they have left in such a good time. I couldn't think of a better time where bhakti is not disturbed. And another thing, when I was at Gopal Krishna Maharaj's ceremony, I saw many, many rich people, and I found out they had traveled from so far away. These people have so many obligations to their social friends. They had no obligations in this time. They could grab their bag, get on an airplane, and just fly and participate in Gopal Krishna Maharaj's ceremony, Samadhi ceremony. So I marvel at this, that such an arrangement. And I'll tell you, the passing of my God brothers has uplifted this earth a lot. I have known right now about 7 within the period of the setting of Venus and Jupiter that have left. And I know that they have uplifted a great weight that this earth is going under right now. Even whether it's anyone in this world, they have uplifted the weight by their passing away. By their passing away, they can uplift the weight. You can use an example when the mother, Fatima, she's talking to 3 persons, young kids, shepherd kids, 2 girls and a boy. And after she's talked to them for a while, she's telling them, that your 2 friends are going to leave. So why are they going to leave? To uplift the burden on the earth. So, my God brothers, they have done a lot for society. A lot. So their leaving this planet has really uplifted this planet a lot. No matter who the person is has been affected by their leaving. So that was about all I wanted to say, but everybody should think of how auspicious of a time that my God brothers left. And I only I can say that Srila Prabhupada made all the arrangements so that they could go. Thank you very much.